Hello DeSoto ISD 7th grade math scholars. This video will inform you of everything you need to know about your culminating performance assessment due at the end of this year. The performance assessment is the final project all students are expected to complete and turn into their teacher by May 18th. We want all of our students to earn a pass. If you are viewing this video and you have low or no tech, we encourage you to pick up a packet on the porch of your campus. Students with paper packets may ask their parents to email pictures of their work along the way and receive feedback through scheduled phone calls with their teachers. Students without technology may submit their culminating performance assessments by phone. Please contact your school administrator for alternative, acceptable ways to submit your paper packet if you do not have technology. Anytime, anywhere learning plans. All weekly tasks are designed to support continued high-quality learning and the completion of the culminating performance assessment. Please check your scholar's Google Classroom or Schoology for these assignments. Let's take a look at Part 1. Analyze the problem situation described below. Organize and record your work for each of the following tasks using precise mathematical language. Justify and explain each solution process. Based on a monthly income, George has represented his budget in the table shown below. George's monthly income is $3,890. Use the data represented in the table to label the circle graph with the appropriate category label and percent and the dollar amount in each category of the budget. Part 2 states, George's rent was increased by $97.25. Since George's monthly income will not change, he decided to adjust his budget amount for groceries to accommodate his new rent payment. 2A says determine the percent decrease for the budgeted amount for groceries if this amount is adjusted for the increase in rent. 2B, determine the new percentage each category comprises of the budget after the rent increase. And 2C, represent the adjusted budget in a bar graph. Performance assessments will be graded based upon a 4-point rubric system. If a student receives a 4 in any category, they have performed beyond expectations. If a student receives a 3 in any given category, they have met expectations. If a student receives a 2 in any given category, they have met expectations with minimal error. If a student receives a 1 in any given category, they have demonstrated limited processing and understanding of the standards. If a student receives a 0 in any given category, the student is unable to demonstrate mathematical understandings and processes of the performance assessment expectation. Now we will demonstrate on how to submit the CPA via Google Classroom. Please note that if your teacher uses Schoology, please follow procedures for submitting assignments in Schoology as you normally would. If you need further assistance, please contact your teacher via district Gmail, Google Voice, or during academic helpline hours before the Monday, May 18th, 2020 due date. From the Stream tab, you will click on Classwork. Once you're in the Classwork tab, you will see something that says Culminating Performance Assessment Final. You are going to click on the assessment, And once you click on it, you should see 4 steps of instructions on how to complete the performance assessment. Please note that the rubric will also be attached to this assignment. Also note that we will attach your final performance assessment using an Excel spreadsheet to this assignment as well. To open this assignment, you will click on the assignment, which should take you to a screen that looks like this. In the upper right-hand corner, you will see a printer icon, and you will also see 3 dots that says More Actions. You will click on the 3 dots. Now you will receive a pop-up window that says Details or Open in New Window. You want to select the option that says Open in New Window. Once you click on Open New Window, you should receive a screen that looks like this. From here you have 2 options. The first option would be to open with Google Sheets, and you can just click on this and it will open in a new tab in Google Sheets. It will transfer this particular document from Microsoft Excel into a Google Sheets document, and you can type right on it. The second option would be for you to go to the upper right hand corner. Once again, it's going to be right next to the printer icon, and you're going to select where the down arrow is for download. So you're going to click on download. Once you click on download, you should see in the bottom left hand corner of your screen the name of the document and with the right arrow. You're going to click on the right arrow, and you should get a pop-up window that has these options. You're going to click on Open to open up the file. And as you can see, the document is now open and loaded into Microsoft Excel. There is an option at the top of the screen. It'll be highlighted in yellow. It will say Enable Editing. You want to click on the Enable Editing button. And as you can see now, we are able to type, manipulate our document. For your convenience, we have uploaded the actual question for your performance assessment. We have the due date that's written right on the tab of May 18th. If you click on PA question 1, it will bring you to question 1 of your performance assessment, and so you can input your information into these fields. If you click on PA question 2, again, you can input your responses to PA question 2 in these fields. Once you have completed inputting all the information for your responses for questions 1 and 2, you are to save the document. So you're going to go to File, Save As, and you can put it either in Documents or save it to the desktop. You then can go back into your Google Classroom and upload it as an attachment. Once you have saved your document to the desktop, you can go back to the assignment in your Google Classroom. You're going to go up to Add or Create. You're going to click there. So notice it gives you the options to add things from the Google Drive as a link or from a file. So if you decided to download your performance assessment as a Google Sheet, all you have to do is click on the Google Drive. You're going to find the assignment. You're going to highlight it and add it. And once you do that, it should populate in this portion of Google Classroom. If you decide to upload your file from your desktop, if you saved it onto your desktop, which I highly suggest that you do, because it is in Microsoft Excel, you're going to click on File. You're going to click Select Files from your device. From here you can input, scroll down, you can find whatever it is that you're looking for. So I've found the final performance assessment. I've highlighted it, and now I'm going to upload it or by opening it. So I clicked open. Once I did that, you notice that it appears up here. It will not attach itself until you click the upload button. And as you can see, it is populating here. And then it'll ask you, do you want to turn this in? So when you're ready to submit all of your files for this assignment, you have to remember to turn this in. If you do not click on the turn in button, we will not receive your assessment. So from here, you can click on Turn In. Here's the file that you've attached. And there it is. So you'll know that it has successfully submitted itself because you'll see a button here that now says unsubmit. Okay? Whenever you unsubmit something, that means you're going to click on that button. It'll kick back this Excel spreadsheet, whatever work that you've turned in, it'll kick it back to you, and then you're able to edit it, make corrections, do whatever it is that you need to do. And then you can just do the same process and turn it back into your teacher. I wanted to also note within here that the instructions for the assignment are still here. You can see that. You can also see the original Excel file that was attached to your assignment. And then note down here, you will see the rubric. And it will be noted by the different categories. And this is just an example. So completion, timeliness, accuracy, work shown, neatness. And it will have, for each category, it will have the maximum number of points that you can receive for there. So once it's graded, you will see your points populated here. So you will be able to see the rubric, and it'll tell you how many points that you received out of a total of 20, for example. Please remember, if you do not have technology, return your performance assessment by taking a picture and emailing it via phone to your teacher, or contact your school administrator for alternative acceptable ways to submit your paper packet if you do not have technology. So let's recap, shall we? Things to remember. All students must complete and submit their CPA. All CPAs are due by Monday, May 18, 2020. All CPAs will be graded using a point system rubric. We want all students to earn a pass for their CPA. Students with no tech will submit CPA by phone. And as usual, we're always here to help. Many thanks to DeSoto ISD's 7th grade district math team for everything that you do for our students, for working together, and for making PLC great. We'd like to thank everyone for banding together as a community, working together through this trying times of COVID-19. We'd like to thank the parents for getting in and assisting with at-home learning. We'd like to thank DeSoto ISD for soaring like the eagles that we are. We band together. We just appreciate everything that everybody has done to pitch in and make sure that students are still learning, that everyone is staying safe, checking on each other. You guys are truly awesome. Stay safe and keep learning.